Hi, so today I wanted to show you a little bit of the lab work that we do, including running some blood samples as well as a urine test as well. So here I am putting in a lithium heparin tube into the centrifuge to spin down and separate the red blood cells from the plasma. So it goes on for a few minutes. I'll take it out and you can see on this sample when it's separated, the plasma on the top is a little bit fatty, which could indicate that the patient's eaten. Here I am going to put on the testing and realise that one of them is out of a reagent kit, which helps run the machine. So here I am doing a little bit of maintenance and changing over the old reagent kit for the new one and putting that back into position. And then I go ahead and get the slides out of the fridge and freezer. So I've got quite a lot of different slides going on there. So I pop them into the biochemistry machine. And once all of the slides have been put in, I then add any additional little clips within the machine, including a sample cup which the plasma will sit into that I will suck up with one of the little pipettes here that I'm doing now. We've got to be really careful here that we don't suck up any of the red blood cells whilst we do it, because it will make the test ineffective. Then I move on to cleaning, where the dipstick's going to go for the urine test. I get ready a refractometer and a pipette, and then I start off with the dipstick. So I take a little bit of the urine and I pop it onto each of the coloured squares. You can't see it right now, but in a moment I'll show you what they look like once they've changed colour. Then I move on to the refractometer, so it uses light to test the density of the urine. So I put on some distilled water just to calibrate it, and then I put on the actual urine to measure the specific gravity. So I'm going to run the Sediview and the dipstick now. So first of all I pop that on there and you can see all the different wonderful colours it comes up with, and the Sediview 2, which is the in-house machine at the bottom there, and that almost runs like a microscopy, so it looks at all of your different cells. Then I fill in some added details about the urine sample. I then run the final test on the last blood tube, and I do this in order deliberately because this last test takes the shortest time, so I aim that all of the tests will finish at roughly the same time, and then we record this in the lab book.